Hey Val, it's Katie. I watched your videos today again, those 3 videos you sent me a while back, and I made notes so I could answer them because I feel bad. That's been like a month now since you sent me those, so sorry about that. I never checked if I had food in my teeth, so hopefully I don't. I just ate dinner. So if I do, tell me. Actually, I feel like I might, so hope you're not too grossed out. So just a little update on my life, real quick, if you care. But I've been texting like a mad person. I feel really, really restless. Today was the first day done with H&R Block, and I'm feeling so restless. I think part of it is that I have so much to do that I can't do because of my wrist. I have all these notes I need to copy, which involves typing. I want to write like 2 papers, which involves typing. So I don't know, I'm just making like a roadblock in my mind, and so I technically could write all this stuff, but I've just gotten to rely so much on typing and the computer. So I did get my emails down today, but I just feel like I want to do something, but I can't, you know? I can't drive, so I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. So I'm working through that. I'm also working through feeling frustrated how tired I feel. Like, this afternoon, I was just beat, and I didn't even do anything today. Like, I mean, I did. I worked for a couple hours this morning on some of my dad's things and some living history things, but I didn't do anything physical, so I just laid on the couch this afternoon, and my mom says it's because of my arm. Oh, have you seen the cast? I can't remember. When did I see you last? I think I saw you last that Saturday night, right before the whole drug fiasco on Sunday. I think that's the last time I saw you. So you haven't seen my cast yet. You saw the surgical dressing. Here's the cast. It's got this weird bump because one of the pins is sticking out a little way, so they had to put some padding. The arm is really fine. It's not hurting. It's just hard to move my fingers. Like, I have to work really hard to raise them even that high, and that's not even as high as you can see. So I'm hoping, you know, he said to make a fist 10 times every hour, so it hurts, but I'm doing it because the tendons are all really sore. Anyway, now that I've probably bored your socks off with all that stuff, yesterday was my last day at H&R Block for the rest of the year. So that was kind of depressing because I've gotten to know my coworkers and they're just great people, and yesterday they had all this food in the back and we were just chatting and it was really fun. So I'm sad about that. But I did 3 returns, and for all 3 of the returns total I got $225, and it took me an hour and a half to do them all. So isn't that pretty sweet? That was my commission. If you did a transaction that was over $700, which all 3 of the returns was over $700, due to H&R Block, you get 30% of the commission, and I think the total was like $770, so 30% of that was about $225. So I was pretty excited about that. That got my total earnings for 3 months. I got $3,200 in 3 months. So not bad, huh? So anyway, that was fun. Oh, I just remembered. I meant to open the video by saying, "Hello, fresh-faced beauty," and being all romantic, but I forgot, so sorry. I'm really not very romantic. But I was watching your video and you said that your face was fresh. And I was like, yeah, Val, she's always fresh. No, I didn't say that. But your face actually, I think I might be skipping ahead, but I think your face looked really good in the videos. It looked a little red. Like, I think saying it looked like a sunburn is a good description, because it did look like, a little bit like a sunburn, but not that bad. Not as bad as I look after I go in the sun. Yeah. You actually looked good, so more on that later. I got a kick out of you putting picture of me on the computer and looking at it the whole time. That is just so not how my brain thinks. Like, if your picture was sitting, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but if your picture was sitting like right underneath the camera, let's just say, I probably would forget it was there, because my brain is thinking and I just forget about it. As soon as I start thinking, visuals are just out. Visuals, any kind of picture. Words I can take with my brain and analyze, even though I'm thinking about something else. But not pictures. Pictures are just... So, you and I are very different there, but I got a big kick out of it, that you kept looking at my picture. Very cute. And yes, that was actually a martini, but hey, margarita, martini, I don't even know the difference, so... Oh, I really think that your videos are great. They don't strike me as scatterbrained. I just think, my guess is that you think of a couple different things to say at the same time and you're not sure which one to say first. That's my perception of it sometimes. That's not bad. It's just, I don't think you're scatterbrained. Or jumpy, or laughy. I liked that. You were cute saying everything I believe is what a good Christian should believe. You're so funny. I don't... Okay. Thank you, I guess. Because I do want to be a good Christian. But here's the clincher. I can't be a good Christian without Christ. So that's really what it comes down to. I can never be a good Christian on my own. In fact, I'm not. But when Christ is working through me, I do flatter myself I'm a good Christian. So, I think you are too. So, anyway. The whole internship thing. I think I already mentioned something about this to you already in texting, but it kind of was just not the right timing. Like, I thought it might be the right timing, but I really want to make sure I'm doing what God wants me to do and not what I want to do. So I felt like I really just gave it to him and I said, if you want me to go, you need to make it happen. The whole Young Americans for Liberty thing. And he didn't make it happen. So in my opinion, that is clear. I wasn't really holding on to it real tightly. So I did email the person in charge though, and I said, you know, I'm someone who's interested in helping an organization even locally here. I can't come to the internship, but I'd love to help you locally. And he emailed me back the nicest email, giving me some contacts here. So I emailed some of the contacts here who I could work with. And I said, you know, I have a broken wrist and I'm kind of out of commission. I can't see myself handing out flyers with one hand. I don't know. I guess I could, but I just want to rest it. So I just told them that I would contact them late May once I was myself again. So anyway, that was pretty cool, and I'm excited to get involved with that, and I'll let you know, because it's local, maybe you can get involved too, if that's something that you want to do, or rather that you feel is a priority right now. I feel like it is, because, you know, being 22 now, I guess technically I could get married any time. So before I get married, I really want to do something politically minded. Don't worry, I don't have anyone in mind. But I've heard that these things happen fast. So that's what they tell me. I don't believe them, but anyway, I want to get started on this political thing. So, and when I was younger, I did volunteer for this one man who I babysat his grandchildren. He was the senator in Georgia, and he was such a nice person. So I campaigned for him when I was like 13, but that's the most I've ever done. Besides Teen Pact, of course. I mean, Teen Pact was really cool. So that's the whole deal with the internship thing. I might do it next year, so maybe you can do it next year, because I'd love for you to go with me. That would be, like, really fun. And, yeah. I think I'd better do a number 2 video now, just in case. I'm not sure how long it's been. It doesn't really tell me, so. Ciao.